This is Dan of Vagabond Buddha. I'm going to show you videos and pictures of Coimbra, Portugal, as I discuss why I believe it is a desirable place to consider visiting and possibly even to retire. But don't write anything down as you listen. Everything I say is in writing at Vagabond Buddha with Google map links. Just click the link in the notes below this YouTube video to get Retire in Coimbra, Portugal. Coimbra livability factors, cost of living, best area to stay, best tours, Coimbra walking tour, video and map, Coimbra nightlife bar hopping tour, digital nomads in Coimbra, best food experiences, and Coimbra facts and history, and our best travel or retire cheap in paradise locations in the world. I've visited or lived in 65 countries. I've posted videos and guides for the best live or retire cheap in paradise locations in the world. Please subscribe to our Vagabond Buddha YouTube channel to follow my travels, or here at Vagabond Buddha. We're posting present moment awareness videos at another link. Just click the link below this YouTube video to find all of this information. Okay, Coimbra livability factors. These are the factors I consider when thinking about whether or not I could live somewhere. I call them my livability factors. This section reminds me to rank each livability factor before I leave a place. I rank each factor as low, medium, or high. Then I compile the scores and rank each destination as high, medium, or low. A destination ranking includes my gut feeling about a place. From time to time, I also compare high desirability places to each other, whether they're in the same country or different countries or even different continents. Here's my analysis for Coimbra. Okay, walkability. High. Coimbra is very walkable. I'm not a big fan of cars. I like living in compact areas that you can walk around. Okay, internet. The internet is fast in Portugal. There's a speed test link here you can run on various places. If you have trouble, it may be because you are in a building made of stone. So make sure you're really close to the router or bring a cable with you to plug in. Okay, food, medium. There are 150,000 people living in Coimbra proper. There are some great restaurants, but towns of this size generally don't provide as many international choices. That is the case here. Okay, weather, high. August is the warmest month with an average high of 84 Fahrenheit for the month, which is 28 Celsius. And it cools down at night to an average low of 59 Fahrenheit, which is 15 Celsius. Because the temperature often drops at night in the warmest months, you may not need your AC air conditioning. The heat will surprise you from time to time, but overall that's the story. Okay, January is the coldest month with an average low night of 41 Fahrenheit, which is 5 Celsius. But the daytime average in January goes up to 57 Fahrenheit, which is 15 Celsius. The rainy season is October through February when it rains 4 to 5 inches or 100 to 130 millimeters per month on average. Okay, things to do in Coimbra. I would say high. Coimbra is a university town. 14% of the population is university students with a strong tourism influence. Those two factors provide a fairly high diversity on the cultural arts for a town of this size. So I'm calling Coimbra high for things to do. If you like smaller towns, it probably doesn't get any better than this really. If you like larger towns, you might only rate Coimbra as medium desirability for things to do. Okay, social considerations, I would say high overall. for the reasons stated, university town and strong tourism. Expat penetration, medium. Most of the non-university visitors are more transient in nature rather than being expats per se. Real estate, high. You can get fairly close to the old town area for under 100k euros for a one-bedroom apartment. Coimbra desirability score, high. Definitely a high for people that feel comfortable in a population of under 200,000 people. Personally, I view Coimbra more as a spot I could stay for a few weeks or a few months rather than as a home base. I would prefer to live in one of the larger cities in Portugal for home base and visit places like Coimbra. Okay, subscribe to find out which city in Portugal is our first choice. We have 2 more stops before we rank the cities in order of favorites. Okay, Coimbra cost of living. This table is a compilation of my own search and experience while I was in Coimbra, along with some data shared by 𝐸𝐵𝐵𝐿, link provided. The data below is static. It isn't updated in real time. Significant inflation, since the date of this post would render this table inaccurate. But I would say that the cost of living here ranges from about 1,200 to 1,700 per month. The above numbers are for one person and do not include alcohol, tours, or extras. I do not guarantee these prices for anyone, and I provide a link here to explain how the table works. Just click the link below this YouTube video, you see the table, and another link to describe how it works. A one-bedroom apartment including a 12-month lease is guesstimated as $600 US per month with 70 per month utilities, or $26 per night. We saw a one-bedroom condo posted for sale and a real estate office window for just under 100k euro, but we do not recommend buying until you are positive you will stay here for at least 5 years. Please book using our links to recommended flights, tours, or accommodations. You'll pay nothing extra, but will earn a small commission. That will encourage us to keep making these travel guides and videos for you. Okay, Coimbra, best places to stay. Link provided, map, Google Map here. You should stay within the orange area shown on the map. Again, all of these maps and links are provided in the link below this YouTube video. The streets are steep, so be careful in the rain. If you are healthy and mobile, you can walk a little further. You can stay inside the red zone, links provided, and the map is marked with orange for the high premium and red for a little bit outside that. The following recommendations go from most to least expensive. After that, we tell you where we stayed. There's a link provided to a great boutique hotel just under the university. If you prefer to stay in a luxury suite at about the same price point as this boutique hotel, check out this place. Great luxury suite. For the money, there's a mid-range hotel really here that will blow your mind. And then check out the ratings of this low-end price guest house. And then there's a hostel that is right in the center. All of these links are provided. We stayed in an Airbnb, link provided, in the above red zone for crazy cheap. Check out our below digital nomad video for a video walkthrough of our Airbnb apartment. If you're new to Airbnb, use the code provided for a big discount. If you're enjoying this video, could you please like it, share it, comment below, or subscribe? Any of those actions will rank us higher in search engines so we can keep making these travel guides. Okay, Coimbra, best tours, guided tours. If you just want to take a day tour from, say, Porto, that visits Coimbra and Fatima, then this one is a bestseller, link provided. There are many others to choose from for Coimbra, link provided. Okay, self-guided tours. Here's the YouTube video of our Coimbra Old Town walking tour. Click the interactive Google map on your smartphone to be guided on this tour. And the tour has 8 stops, which I'm not going to go into details here, but if you click the link below this YouTube video and watch the video of the Old Town walking tour of Coimbra and decide you want to take it, then click the link. There's a map provided and it'll take you on the tour. It's also interactive, so you can add or remove stops. And so that is the interactive Google Map walking tour. Okay, Coimbra, bar hopping, walking tour, and map. This is a beginner's guide to Coimbra nightlife walking tour. Just click the below map or this link on your smartphone. After you click the link, just explore the places shown on the map to find the music or crowd that you enjoy most. It's a small town, so don't expect much. Feel free to go off the path and trust your ears above all else. Links provided. If you'd like to learn how to make money online or how to live internationally, possibly with less money than you spend at home, please subscribe to Vagabond Buddha or get a free copy of my ebook. Okay, digital nomads in Coimbra, best food experiences. We were in Coimbra for 3 nights. We worked from our Airbnb room when it was raining outside. Chung Hoi was sick for a day and night. When the sun was out, we explored the Old Town area. Vagabond Buddha's kitchen. We cooked most of our meals in our Airbnb. See above Airbnb link. We were surprised how cheap and great the food was in this grocery store, Lidl, link provided. We walked there and took a taxi back. It cost €5 to get a taxi back. We got the taxi's number from our Airbnb host. The best experiences were just walking around and marveling at this magical place. In terms of specifics, I would say you must visit these 3 spots. There's a tavern that's been around for 40 years in the Old Town area that's run by a family that's had it the whole time, and they have Porto wines there you can sample, along with beers and whites and reds. Also, the library at the university is a library that you really should experience. And then the Quinta das Lágrimas, the Fountain of Tears, great story there. That's on the Old Town walking tour. You definitely want to see that also. Okay, Coimbra, facts and history. There's some interesting facts about Coimbra from Wikipedia. A place seems to come to life for me when I know its history. You can click on the map and zoom into Coimbra. Also, Coimbra is the 4th largest urban city in Portugal with 150,000 people. There are about 460,000 people living in the region or county, which has 19 cities of Coimbra. Coimbra was known as Aminium when it was founded by the Romans. There is an underground gallery of arched corridors built in the 1st century AD by the Romans that remain. The gallery is under the Machado de Castro Museum, which was formerly the bishop's palace. It's on the walking tour. When the Romans fell in this region, a Germanic tribe called the Suebi razed a nearby town called Coimbra. In the 6th century, the survivors moved here to Coimbra and renamed it Coimbra. The Moors took and held Coimbra mostly from 711 AD through the beginning of the 12th century. By the end of the 12th century, Afonso Henrique had consolidated large areas of Portugal and is thus known historically as the first Portuguese monarch. Coimbra was the capital of Portugal from 1131 to 1255. Although Coimbra's political importance declined, its cultural importance has remained. Coimbra became one of the main artistic centers of Portugal during the 15th and 16th century. King Manuel I supported the arts and created the most important works, which created the most important works of the Renaissance era art in this town. The University of Coimbra, founded in 1290, is the oldest Portuguese-speaking university in the world. The university is a favorite spot for tourists and was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2013. Joanina Library, or Joanina Library, is a notable Baroque landmark of the university. In the 18th century, the Marquis of Pombal reformed the university so that science would assume a central role in the curriculum. Okay, I started living internationally over 11 years ago. If you'd like to learn how to make money online or how to live internationally, possibly with less money than you spend at home, please subscribe to Vagabond Buddha, our YouTube channel, or get a free copy of my ebook. If you're interested in the subject of present moment awareness, the new videos on that subject are now being posted at the Present with Vagabond Buddha YouTube channel, or click the Presence menu option above on Vagabond Buddha. This is Dan of Vagabond Buddha. Thank you for stopping by. The world is your home. What time will you be home for dinner?